I'm Jake. This is our first ever podcast. I'm here with
Haleigh!
Yay! Haleigh is my roommate and my bestie. We met last year, which was my sophomore year, your freshman year.
Yes, ma'am.
So fun. I just corrupted her from a young age.
Young age.
I got you as a little freshman. And now she's going to do this podcast with me. We're just going to kind of focus on Utah State for the students who are listening, maybe or maybe not.
I see you.
But the first thing I put was Canvas went down on Monday.
Oh my gosh. It was like all hell broke loose. I had 5 hours set outside to be like, this is my homework time. And those 5 hours were spent watching Wicked because Canvas was down.
I think that's a good use of 5 hours.
Yeah, we went to Dutch Bros and watched Wicked.
True.
So, yeah. Speaking of the Canvas shutdown, I was asleep when it happened. So didn't affect me too much until it did, but
yeah, and then I was like, I have so much homework to do. And then I actually didn't have as much as I thought. And so I don't know why I was freaking out so much about Canvas being shut down.
Yeah.
But people in the USU Snapchat stories are a different territory.
They're so crazy.
And people were on there being like, is it shut down for you too? And it was like, yeah,
yes, babe. It's shut down for everyone, guys.
Mm-hmm. Sorry to disappoint, but you're not special.
The chats on my USU that people never use were going active because Canvas was shut down and they didn't know what else to turn to.
No one uses my USU.
Nobody uses my USU. As somebody who has to run a my USU page, nobody checks my USU, you guys. They make these tools for us and nobody touches them.
Yes, apparently, and I wasn't aware of this, but a lot of other stuff went down too.
Yeah, I was also not aware of that.
Yeah, Amazon went down, and then I was told Venmo went down?
Really?
Question mark? Which, that's kind of scary, because I was talking to my boss, and he was like, that's scary because, if people need to get paid through Venmo, they can't get paid today because it's down. And also Roblox.
Oh, Roblox?
Roblox!
Well, good thing I didn't try to play Roblox on Monday.
Those poor little kids who really wanted to play Roblox.
Oh, yeah, poor kids.
Mm-hmm. Except
not poor Haleigh.
Not poor Haleigh who wanted to play
Dress to Impress.
And come at little kids for it.
Just kidding.
They don't get the theme. I don't get why Dress to Impress has themes that's 2000s when it's they were born in 2010.
Their age range is 2010.
Yeah.
2010s.
2010s. What are they? We're Gen...
Zeke is 2016.
Oh, damn.
That's when he was born.
Yeah, so he doesn't know. And, we were the end of, the 2000s, Juicy Couture, Paris Hilton trend.
So good.
But, I still know what it is.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I still know what it was like to have a flip phone.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. My grandparents still had a phone on the wall. We're chill.
Goodness, very end of it. I wonder what the new generation will be like.
I know.
Especially now that Roblox got shut down for a day. What could they do?
Yeah, what did they do for a whole 24 hours?
Poor kids.
I did know about Amazon, but, thank goodness I wasn't trying to order anything that day.
Yeah, that's true, especially with Halloween coming up, because in college, Halloween is,
the
Halloween weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's on a Friday this year. Mm-hmm. With the Howl, and then I think the frats are doing their stuff Thursday, which you think they would just save it till Saturday.
Yeah, but I guess it makes sense because they're okay, pregame party it up.
Yeah.
On Thursday, and then go party it up on Friday.
That's true.
It's double party.
Double party.
And then Saturday's the recovery day.
That's true. Except if you have a test, a lot of people have on Friday, which is really
true.
Unfortunate because then they have all of it's Halloween, you know? And I love Halloween.
Me too.
I'm finally in the spooky season vibes.
Oh,
I don't know if you feel that same way.
Not yet.
Really?
Yeah.
We're so close,
We're
though.
so close to the end of it, and I'm still not there.
I mean, we're going to go to haunted houses tomorrow night.
That is true. We're going to Frightmares tomorrow.
Yeah, and I did go to the Slick haunted house. But, yeah, we went through it, and it was really fun, and it was, haunted laboratory themed, and I had two of my friends, and they're kind of scaredy cats. And so at first they were leading the charge when we had the tour guide who takes us through the haunted house. And then once he got kidnapped and disappeared, I was like, do I need a lead? And they were like, yeah. And so I grabbed their hands and I pulled them through.
Love it.
And it was really rude because when we went to go through when we went to go leave, and it was like weird because it was just like the door outside, and so I was like, do I go out this way? Like, I'm confused. Also, you told me people get like chased out.
Yeah.
So I was like waiting to be chased, so I didn't know if we were at the end or not. But I was at like the front of the charge, so obviously I didn't get chased out because I'm at the front.
Yeah.
But they let like this clown sneak up behind me with like the blowhorn.
Yeah.
And like both of them saw it and like saw him and stepped back away from me so he could come up
my
right behind me and
gosh.
squeak it in my ear. And that actually did get me. But I'm just like a laugher, so when something scares me, I just laugh really loud.
Yeah.
So it was fun. We went swing dancing last night because Haleigh's on Swing Club, UCU's Country Swing Club.
Woo.
Yeah, so go check it out. And they threw a really cool Halloween bash where people were dressed in costumes. But it was really funny because it was at South Farm.
Yes.
Which, if you've never been, I say, like, venture over there. I had to go over there when I worked for catering. And I would, like, have to take food to the barns, but there's, like, no, like, paved roads. So, like, imagine a gray cart just going over gravel, and it's like, and you have, like, stuff that, like, can't fall off because it's, like, food and, like, metal objects.
Yeah.
And so you're like, don't fall,
Yeah.
please. And so it's really fun. And that's when I've been there before, and I, like, you can pet the sheep and stuff. That was really cute.
Yeah.
But last night, apparently, the horses got loose.
Yes, there was so many crazy things that happened last night, actually, that, like, if you weren't on the committee or friends with somebody on the committee, you would have had no idea, like, that any of this stuff happened. But we were running around like mad people. Like, the gate that people were supposed to come through to, you know, get to South Farm, that shut abruptly. The horses got loose, and they had to wrangle the horses back. And thankfully, because we're on a country swing committee, 90% of our, like, committee knows how to get a horse back in. But my favorite part was the fact that 2 of my guy friends on committee had never even, like, touched a horse before and had to, like, man up and be so terrified, but wrangle a horse back into a cage. And I was like, why didn't you go get me? Like, I know how to do it. And they're like, no, it was fine. We survived. Yeah. It's crazy how much things go into, like, the behind the scenes that people who just, like, come to show up and dance have no idea about. Like, the audio is a crazy game. Like, oh my goodness. And doing a venue we've never done before with 30 minutes to set up. Most insane thing in the world.
Yeah, and it was like, you guys have a big audio setup.
Yeah.
Which I guess you need because it is, like, the point is to dance.
Yeah, for sure. And Manny, the swing instructor for Sage Hall, uses a lot of older technology, which is totally fine. It's probably a lot cheaper that way. But then there's a lot more chords, a lot more, like, you know, there's a lot more to it that goes into it.
There is nothing I hate more than trying to make Bluetooth work.
Oh, yeah. So it's, like, slightly a blessing in disguise because then you're like, oh, I don't have to, like, mess with Bluetooth on a computer to speakers and to a mic and to the soundboard. Like, you can just plug things in, and it's probably 10 times easier that way for him.
Because I feel like I could never get that stuff to, like, connect, or, like, the Wi-Fi is shoddy, or, like, there's tons of stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was old.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. And it's easy to load into your guys' trailer and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing in the world, though, because he has, like, a tiny, old little soundboard. And I've only worked with those once because our soundboards in high school were so nice. But I love his little tiny soundboard. It just makes me so happy.
We'll jump to a new topic, even though we kind of just been jumping around.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to...
No, I love it.
Smooth transition it.
You are smooth transitioning it. You're doing a great job. Haleigh's doing a little dance right now. It's really cute. I hope you all know. No, we'll jump. I was like, I have this list, but then we're just talking like I hope we would. But it's okay. I also put the T app on here.
Oh my gosh, I love the T app. Where did I even begin with the T app?
The T app, if you don't know what the T app is, it's this app that's made for girls, so only women can be on it because it, like, scans your face. And it's so you can post pictures of guys who you might have, like, be interested in dating or gone on a date with, and then ask, is there any T? And see if any girls have gone on dates with him or have, like, know if you can put the red flag or green flag feature on there where you can say if they're red flag, green flag, and all this kind of stuff. And it gets, like, updated, like, every single day with new girls posting stuff. And it's specific to your area. So you can put in, like, Logan, Utah, and, like, the mile radius.
It's actually so entertaining, and my radius is actually pretty large, and I ended up finding my friend's husband, which was the wildest experience ever, because they got married pretty recently in June, and so, like, it had been, like, old news that he was on there, which ended up being the case, I hope, but there were some girls like, yeah, like, he cheats all the time, and the girl that he's currently with, he cheated on somebody else with. And I was like, oh my gosh, little do they know, that's my friend from high school who just got married to him in June. So, yeah, that was a crazy one. And I hope she knows this lore about her husband because I'm not going to tell it to her. I would be a girl's girl, but I don't feel like we're close enough to have, like, a hey girl chat.
Yeah, that's very valid, because normally I'd be like, yeah, I would be a girl's girl. But it's easier to be a girl's girl if you don't know the girl at all, or if you know the girl really, really well.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, then it's like this conversation just defined our relationship and, like, how we interact with each other for the future.
Well, it's also, like, she could be fully aware of all of this, and, like, I don't know because we don't talk enough for me to know that.
That's valid, actually.
So, like, it's exactly like you said. Like, you either know nothing about them or you know everything about them in the situation to, like, tell them.
That's very true, yeah. But T-App's kind of fun.
Yeah.
As a person who sometimes gets on dating apps, unfortunately, sometimes it's fun to get on there because I'm like, damn, this guy's been on the dating app for forever. Like, that's his profile that's been circulating. And then I'm just, like, curious to see, like, what people have to say. You also just get, like, so much tea from it. I mean, like, T-App, yeah. But goodness, what these people are talking about and the things that have gone down crazy. But then there came out with a guy one where guys can post about girls. And I don't know if it was just, like, they're upset that we had this. And to be fair, some people say on the T-App that girls aren't actually, like, commenting things that have actually happened, but they're actually just going on there and saying things about guys, like, maybe they're interested in being like, he's horrible, but then they're, like, gonna go slide into that guy's DMs to, like, keep other girls away, which is really crazy, in my opinion.
Yeah, I could see that, but at the same time, it's like, whoa. But I will say, I've seen a lot of girls on this app because actually just the other day, somebody posted a girl on the T-App being like, give me all this shit on her. And then all of the girls in the comments ended up being like, actually, this is not what that app is for. Like, we're girls on this app. Get out of here. Like, I didn't see a single comment, like, hyping this girl up, being like, oh my gosh, here's all the crazy stuff she did. Also, she's probably on the app.
True.
She could probably see that too. And, like, I get it. We all have our ops. We all have, like, people we don't get along with. But it was really cool to see, like, all of the girls in the comments being like, hey, actually, shut it down. Mm-hmm. We don't want this energy on this app.
No, I
and
do
I was
actually
like, period.
That.
That's so cool.
We defend other girls as a girl.
We do.
And it is important, genuinely. Also, sometimes, like, dating can be so weird, and then, like, people with guys just get so weird.
Yeah.
And especially, I feel like, in college, and I feel like maybe this happens a lot, like, with freshmen, too, where it's, like, a whole new, like, area. Like, as an RA, the first week when everybody shows up, it's, like, just, like, oh, who's around? Like, what new character entered the villa?
Yeah.
Kind of vibes, because everybody's trying to figure out who lives in their building. And so then I'm like, hey, guys, maybe don't date in the building, because then, like, when you're doing your laundry and
you're going to see them.
Yeah, they're going to walk in. And maybe they might actually move your laundry into the other one, and then you're going to be even more embarrassed because you have all your things and your clothes in there. And you're like, oh, my God, I can't believe you just saw my, like, teddy bear, like, T-shirt that I wear to bed. That's so embarrassing for me. And then people get really mad about their clothes being moved. It constantly happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But, no, the T-App's kind of fun. But then the guy one came out, and I made our guy friend get on because I was scared. Curious, yeah. I kind of want it myself. But, you know, it makes sense. You have to be a guy to get on the guy one, as you have to be a girl to get on the girl one.
Yep.
So, you know, it is what it is. But I was like, you have to make sure none of us are on there.
That is true.
Because some of my friends, you know, have gone on dates with different guys or been in relationships and stuff like that. And not all have ended great, as most relationships, unfortunately, don't end super well.
Yep.
And so I was like, you gotta get on there and be a real one and, like, let us know. Yeah. But it's also sad when you see, like, your, like, male friends on the T-App and you're like, oh, I feel like they're a good person. Then you see these girls and they're like, they're not.
They're
and then
awful.
It's like, that's a new perspective.
Yeah. That's okay. Everybody has different experiences, and we're all human, too. But it's so entertaining.
It is so entertaining. It's like, so fun.
Oh, it's so
goodness. Fun. Yeah, I love it, actually. I also have a little segment called What's Happening on Yik Yak?
Oh, yes.
Because Yik Yak is my current thing. Yik Yak used to be a thing before, like, I came to school, like, a while ago. Mm-hmm. It's an app where it's just, like, an anonymous forum where people can post whatever they want. but you can post it specifically to your school. And sometimes
Yes,
I find the
sir.
craziest tea. And of course I love it because I like seeing the tea.
Absolutely.
And sometimes people just say really funny stuff. So what's currently happening on Yik Yak, someone said, which is honestly valid, if one more box elder lands on me while I'm in this class, I'll die. I hate Raby West.
Yeah, that's okay. The box elder bugs are my biggest op because every time it gets really warm, they're all the way up our stairs,
Yeah.
like in the LLC. They just
We're on the
love that-
third floor.
Yeah, they love that door. They love that hallway where like the boiler stuff is at, and it's just like, ugh,
Yes.
it's so gross.
And we used to have like a cricket, or what was it, grasshopper
Yeah,
problem. And it was crazy the amount of grasshoppers, which was funny because one of my friends is really, really scared of grasshoppers. So I was like, you came to the wrong school, babe.
facts.
But yeah, the bugs are going crazy. And I guess like we do have a beautiful campus and it's really like with nature and stuff like that. But we get horrible bugs.
But sometimes we don't want all of nature, like the box elder bugs. So
Yeah.
I agree with that random Yik Yak citizen.
Thank you, random Yik Yak
Do
citizen.
they have like usernames?
Some do. This is meow, 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 meow.
Well, well, thank you. Well, thank you. I can't even say it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Thank you so much, meow, 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 for your your insight because I feel the same way.
This next one you're going to even be more relating to.
Okay.
And this is just from an anonymous person.
Okay.
I can tell how bad my week is going by the number of times I let myself go to Dutch Bros. 4 out of 5 so far.
That's actually so true. I've had Dutch Bros twice this week.
Yeah.
And I normally don't go that often. I used to every day when I worked during the summer last year, but no. my
Yeah.
goodness.
Dutch Bros is stealing all of my
Yeah.
money.
So much for college tuition. Actually, Dutch Bros is
Literally.
the reason that I'm broke.
And how does one get hired at Dutch Bros? That's another thing. Because I feel
Yes.
like everybody and their mom has applied to work at Dutch Bros. Like me
Absolutely.
included, so
I've
no
also-
judgment here.
I've also applied.
And then I see the people, I'm like, you're so cool. They're so stylish. And they stand out there and they're like, hey. And then they give you stickers. Love the sticker
Yeah.
drops.
Give me that sticker.
Oh, yeah. We went and got ducks once. That was really fun. 10 out of 10. But yeah, Dutch Bros, goodness. And right now they have their Halloween drinks out.
Oh.
The fall ones.
I think we should try. I think we should be brave and try the Rebel.
Oh, with this fruity gummy bear things on top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can just get like a small
Yeah, that's true.
and split it.
I like that.
I just
want
want to try. I'm curious. It looks horrible, but that's why I'm curious to
Yeah,
try it.
it's like white chocolate almond strawberry.
Yeah, with Rebel, which is an energy drink. So
Yeah.
probably not the greatest combination, but to be selling it, somebody had to have liked
That's
it.
very true, actually.
So like maybe my taste buds will also like it.
But do you remember when they did the dill pickle rebel?
Yeah, and I didn't dare go to like touch that thing.
Yeah, I didn't try it either.
I'm not a pickle fan.
I do like pickles though, so
So,
maybe I
okay.
should have. Yeah, I love Dutch, but I'm definitely more of a coffee person than I am like an energy drink person.
and
though
that's fair.
energy drinks are like easier to have in like supply, so like that's what my mini fridge is full of is my Alani's.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I think people think I'm like crazy, which to be fair I am.
We
Like I
are,
love my
yeah.
caffeine, but like every time I pull up to one of my classes, I have an
And Alani, yeah. We gotta go get our new pack.
We do.
We gotta see if it's at Costco. We just gotta be brave and hope it's there.
Yeah.
Because I need Alani's too.
Yeah, I love my Alani's. And
So
I know those aren't very good for you, but I think they're better than Celsius at least.
Yeah, they are for sure.
But yeah, well, nothing is very good for you to be fair.
That's so true.
Let me live my life and drink my Alani's.
We're college kids. We only live once.
It's true. Also, caffeine is necessary. Wow.
Necessary? Absolutely.
Yeah. Goodness. I'm
I
like,
don't get through a day without one beverage. Like one fruity beverage that gives me life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. I got up today and had a cup of coffee. Unfortunately, I wanted to bring my guests coffee when we have a show, but no drinks are allowed in this recording booth. Otherwise, I would have. But I'll treat you to a coffee for coming on my podcast.
Yay!
But because it's, cappuccinos and confessions.
Yeah.
And so I thought we can drink coffee and do this, but no coffee allowed in here, no drinks. But I
Pretend
did
that
have
our
coffee
wall
this
is our
morning.
coffee.
Yeah, we have water, so we're
Yeah.
being healthy.
What else does Yik Yak have for
It
us?
says skipping lecture is worse than crack.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm like the worst victim of this.
Mhm.
I do it all the time.
Me too. If like a class doesn't take attendance and the homework's like what my grade's being, why
You
would I
won't
show
catch
up?
me there. You will not catch me there.
And that was me with my stats class last year. Because
Yeah.
it's just a giant lecture hall.
Yeah.
Not taking attendance. Well, it does take attendance, but it's not really affecting my grade.
It's me with my psych class, unfortunately.
yeah.
Lectures on campus, giant lecture hall, so many kids. Like, one person gone, you won't see me there. You won't catch me there.
Yeah.
Like,
And when they like post everything on campus, like when the whole lesson is basically on campus, right? Because with stats, they give you 3 videos to watch, plus like interactive modules to do along with the videos to teach you how to do the stuff they're doing. Plus, there's 2 separate homework sheets that you have to fill out.
oh, yeah.
I'm not showing up. I
No.
learned from the homework. Thank you. Plus, they put you in recitation.
Oh, okay.
So you can show up to recitation if you have questions. Because obviously you're not going to be able to ask the teacher a question in like the 60, it's more than that, 100 student lecture hall?
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely not.
100%. No, 100% agree with that.
Yeah,
What's
they're
the
true.
username?
They're just Utah State. They're another anonymous.
Okay, well, anonymous, I agree with that.
Oh, this next one's pretty good.
Okay.
Not that all of y'all know the lore with the hand emoji, but I'm sitting in the exact same seat me and my ex sat at the airport together way back when. Someone shoot me, or at least send a baddie to sit with me.
Facts, bro. That's cool. Okay.
I love that they're just like, we're feeling kind of sad, and they're like, I'm going to post this. Let's see what the
Yeah.
comments say. Oh, it says, guys, what if he's also in the airport? Imagine he's the baddie that gets sent.
Oh my gosh.
Would you want to get back together with your ex in that point? I don't know.
Well, from this person's, shoot me comment.
Yeah.
I don't think they're looking to get back with their
No,
ex.
yeah, I think they're like really over it. Sorry, Coconut.
Yeah. Oh, shout
That's
out
their,
Coconut.
yeah, shout out Coconut.
Coconut, my advice, even though you shouldn't take my advice, because I have a terrible dating history, is don't get back with your ex and find that anonymous man.
Yeah, find the anonymous man. Don't
Yeah.
get back with the ex. If you broke up, it's probably for a good reason.
Yeah.
Don't get back to the ex just because you're lonely and you want somebody in your life doesn't
Right.
mean they're worth it. They're crazy. They make you feel sad. And also I had to be like, don't not want to be with the person because you don't like how they make you be with other people. Like
Yeah.
if it's taking your mood down and the other people are like, you seem sad, don't be like, oh, I shouldn't be with them because other people are not enjoying my company. You need to feel that personally and be like, I don't want to be with them because I feel sad.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to keep getting back together with them.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else of major interest happening on
Yeah.
Yik Yak.
Please.
Please, someone remind me I should not change my major when I'm over halfway done.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, the people in the comments are not helpful. Follow your dreams and don't give up. Better to do it now than once you have completed it.
That is true.
That's valid, but also most people don't go into the position that they get their degree in.
Right.
So it's also like, well, if you got a major in that and like you could still probably get a job in what you want to get a job in.
100%.
If you get the right connections, I mean, yeah.
It's all about networking, guys. Truly.
That's very
That's
true.
what I've learned this year, bro. Guys.
Bros.
What's up?
Oh dear, men. That was actually my next thing is dating apps and dating. Not fun.
No.
0 out of 10.
Especially when you're the type, like me, who is scared to go on dating apps and assumes that you're going to meet the love of your life in person. And that's really hard, even on a college campus.
And also, like, there's so many, like, different people. Like, it's such a diverse range of people who are on a college campus.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's, like, just, like, you have no idea who these other people are. Like, it's, like, you could be doing anything. Also, like, sometimes you'll see somebody and they'll look like they're 16 and they're actually, like, 20. Or sometimes you'll see somebody who looks like they're 20 and they're actually 26.
Yep.
Kind of scary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, do I know it.
Oh, not good.
But then there's
Goodness.
also people, too, like, I don't know. It's just, like, sometimes I'll be like, wait, you're the same grade as me? Like, or you're the same age as me?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Or then it's also hard because we have a lot of RMs on campus. So even if they are, like, freshman, sophomore, they could be, like, 24.
Yeah.
Because they went on a mission.
It's true.
And it's like, ugh, it's a hard knock life out here
Yeah.
for dating.
Facts.
Dating in Utah, scary.
Yes, especially as people who are both, like, I mean, I'm not LDS, and then Haley's, like, spiritual.
I'm Christian.
Christian, yeah, like, that's the right terminology
Yeah.
there. But, yeah, for me, it's, like, I don't fall into that, but I have so many friends, and I love and support everybody who is, and it's amazing. But it's definitely, like, it can be, like, a very different dating pool. Because I feel like, at least specifically for me sometimes, like, I'll get on the apps, and then there'll be people who's, like, I'm looking for a wife. But then on the other side, then there'll be people who's like, I'm just looking for somebody who's not LDS. And then that's also kind of scary because I'm like, there's nothing wrong with being LDS.
Yeah.
Like, they have, like, there's very amazing values and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so then it's like, how far the opposite way are you going?
Yeah, exactly.
Because then that can be really scary with those people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any confessions to make, Haleigh?
Confessions?
Mm-hmm. Since we are cappuccinos and confessions.
I don't know. What are you looking for?
Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to confess.
Here's kind of a confession. Recently, I've been having, like, crazy, like, urges to just impulsively do stupid things.
No,
like,
that's valid.
Like, I've just been wanting to be like, what if I just buy a plane ticket and go to Tennessee and just see him? What if I just do it?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Damn. I was I was expecting some other kind of crazy stuff, but yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm not,
No, I like it.
I don't have a lot that good. I'm a boring person. I
think from this podcast that we just discussed, you are not. No, I was expecting you to be like, I'm just gonna go off the rails and, like, do drugs, and I'd be like, maybe not, Haleigh. Maybe we, like, shouldn't do that. Like, as your friend and as your RA.
No, I think I watched too many rom-coms and too many, like, TV shows, because in my head it would go perfect.
Oh.
Like, you know, I'd buy a ticket to Tennessee, and I have his Snap location. And so I know exactly where he'd be. And I'd just pull up, and I'd be like, I'm here. And we would fall in love, and it'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that these kinds of delusions sometimes, too. I get it.
But what's so funny is I went through, like, all of the heartbreak of last year just to be like, kind of want it. Kind of want to hit that. Like, not okay. Not okay. Like, but, like, I don't know. Then I'm like, what if I just impulsively bought a plane ticket to, like, Georgia? I don't know. I just go somewhere. I'm just so, like, stuck.
No, that's valid.
You know?
Yeah.
I just want to get out of here.
I just want to leave Utah.
Get me out of here.
Someday, maybe. But for
Yeah.
right now, Utah State's pretty fun.
No, I love it here so much. I think it's the best place and the best school in Utah and the best place I could have picked. But sometimes I just, like, want to be impulsive, and I know it's just me, like, holding myself back and being like, not yet. There will be times where you can be impulsive, and right now you just gotta keep on the groove, keep on
that's
the
valid.
grind.
It's okay. We'll continue with our college lives and see what happens.
Yeah.
I think Haleigh needs to come back for our last episode of the podcast. Our next one's going to be with Emily, who is Miss Cache Valley, who's also a friend of both of ours.
She is. We love her.
Yeah, she's amazing. But hopefully this was a fun podcast and you guys all enjoyed. I feel like it went pretty well.
Yeah.
But, you know, go follow the Instagram and send me ideas and stuff and stories you want to talk about. And I'll happily talk about them because we're all at Utah State and college kids, and I feel like all of us have a lot of similar experiences. So, yeah, anyways, bye.
See you later.